Hey everyone, welcome back to another Freestyle Mondays video where each week I take the Apple logo you're seeing here and create a unique and interesting style for it. Now for this week's tutorial, I'm thinking of applying a animal pattern to the Apple logo, and I'm going for tiger stripes for this week's tutorial. So if that excites you, stick around because I promise it's gonna be a good one. Let's begin. So let me just make a copy of that first. Alright, let me just move this over a little bit so it's not distracting. Alright, let's get right into it. So first I'm gonna create a rough drawing using the pen tool of a tiger patterns. They tend to have this long crossway style design, so that's what I'm going for. Not looking to perfect because it's very unordered in a way. Like it's not a straight and direct pattern style. It can be, you know, it's not very I'm rambling here. But you guys get the idea. It's not as man-made. It's not man-made, so it's very random and unique the way how the curves go about. So that's the basis of my stripes here. I'm thinking of applying a pattern, creating a pattern out of these shapes and just applying it to the Apple logo. So let me just change this into a yellow orange gradient. Because I really want to have the look of, I want to take on the colors of the tiger. So let's do that. Around there, let me just increase the saturation and then lower the saturation for this one. Let me go down to white a little bit more because tigers do have a very white underbelly. I'm gonna extend the gradient a little bit more. Alright, around there looks pretty good. Alright, so let's get this pattern show on the road. I'm gonna select all of these, then go to object, hit pattern, make. Alright, that grid is not bad as thus far, but let's explore the other options we have here so we don't shortchange ourselves. By row, let me see this. Just changing up the offset, guys. Nope. All right. Let me just change the width here. And I'm just experimenting, guys. gotta see what works for me, you know? May speed this part up so I don't bore anyone. So style to art. Kind of like the control that the width and height gives me. But yeah, I'm gonna go with this for now. I'm gonna hit done right here. And then I'm gonna apply the pattern. And how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna use the appearance panel here. Create a new fill. Make sure I select in the fill that's on top. And then select our new pattern there. And that's how I can do that without having to copy and paste the shape. The appearance panel is a really helpful panel. So with this, I can resize the pattern using the scale window here. Make sure I hit preview selected and ensure that transform patterns is selected, and then I can just let me just uncheck transform object, so that way I can increase or decrease the scale of the pattern without affecting the main shape. Alright, so around 80% looks good. I can also go to object transform move to move the pattern inside of the Apple logo if I want to. So around there looks good. And I can also change the opacity of the fill. Because I don't want that hard black, I just want it to just blend a little bit more. Let me try changing the transparency here for a quick sec. Oops. It's neither here nor there, but that's where I'm gonna leave it for this design. I'm gonna leave the transparency right there. Let me see if I can just quickly now add an inner shadow so I get some separation. I like applying inner shadows, guys, so at some point I'm gonna change this up a bit. So I'm gonna ensure that the fill is selected. I'm going to go to Effects, Stylize, Inner Glow. Make sure I increase the pixel count right there. And then I'm gonna change the color, change it to multiply, decrease the opacity. Let me just add some more color into that inner shadow. And, it's not looking too bad. Let me just copy the same color over here. And then I'm just going to repeat the same procedure of applying, copying the fill, then applying the gradient. Transform, scale, around 40% looks good. I'm gonna try and flip, flip the patterns. around there is not so bad. All right, so we're almost at the end of this design, guys. I trust that you did learn something today. I'm just gonna wrap this baby up by let me see if I can just add a stroke just to finish off things. Nope. Let me just quickly add a inner glow. Cut this in half. All right. Getting this over with right about now, guys. All right, and there you have it. That's it for this week's tutorial. Hope you enjoyed me applying a tiger theme stripe to the Apple logo design. If you learned something new, let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. See you in the next video, guys. Peace.